Welcome back, everybody. I'm Andre. I know you guys like your sausages, so today I'm making a German bratwurst from start to finish. When you talk bratwurst, it's a very broad term. It really depends on what area of Germany you're in, what part of the US, Canada. There's so many different variations. This is one that I like. I've tweaked, I've played with it, and I finally come out with a product that I really like, so I'm going to show you guys. And we're going to start with my two favorite products for making sausage: the pork butt and pork belly. We're going to unpack these and start cutting them up. Here we go. Everything looks great. And there again, I buy the boneless pork butts from my butcher because, you know what? Like I keep saying, for those extra few pennies, it's worth my time. So all we have to do to this is cut it up small enough that it will fit into the grinder. And it doesn't matter how you cut it up. And I am using two butts today because I am making a bigger batch because I know people like this one. So I figured do a bigger batch and then freeze them off and give them out and let other people enjoy them. And next we're doing the pork belly. I didn't have any pork belly trim, so I figured, you know, just buy some and use it. But this is rind on, so I'm gonna have to take the rind off quickly. And I'm just cutting it into smaller pieces to be able to do that better. And I am saving that rind because I'm gonna make some beautiful pork skins out of it, and I'll link that video above. Got the meat portion all weighed out, so we know exactly how much we have. I've just figured out the spices real quick and we're going to weigh them out. Like always, start with my salt. And we are only using regular salt for this one. You could use a pickling or curing salt if you want them to turn pink. There again, that's a total preference on you. So this is just a regular sea salt. And I will be listing all the spices and the amounts I'm using. But just to go over it real quick, I've got white pepper, coriander. I'm using the smoked onion. I'm using the smoked garlic. We've got some marjoram flakes, allspice, and a touch of carraway. I've got some whole spices like the coriander and allspice and carraway. I'm going to blitz those all down because I want them very fine. But we're just going to put it all in one bowl now. So here they go. Beautiful. Nice and ground. Oh, that flavor. So we're going to put this all to the side and we're going to set up the grinder now. Got the beast here. What we're going to do, and I'm going to tell you now just to save time, I've got my 3mm plate, which is very small holes. We're going to run the bellies through that, keep them nice and small, and then the 4.5 mil plate, that's what we're going to run the pork butt through. There we go. Knife. and tight. And we need the tray. Load the bellies in there. I love how fast this thing is. Okay, I'm gonna just take this apart real quick and we're going to set up the mixer and get this stuff all put together. Now the fun part, everybody, we're gonna just load this up, get it going, and get it mixed. I'm gonna throw the pork belly in first. And there's no easy way to do this. Just have to get it in there by hand. I know, it's, whatever. I got everything here. I've got the water weighed out already, so that's gonna just go in. Not yet though. And let's get this going. But like always, the salt is gonna go in very first. There we go, look at that mixing action. So we're not wasting any time. I love it. Saves my arms. Now the spices. We're going to add a little bit of the water first. Here it is. Looks great. I'm very happy with how it's turned out so far. And there we go. We have a beautiful mixed sausage. It's got a nice bind. I'm very happy with where it's at. I'm just going to move this stuff and get to stuffing. Got the stuffer all set up. Now the fun part, just to load it up. Make sure to squeeze out as much air as possible. Take your horn. Tell me old school, I need to feel with my fingers. Yeah, let's load up the... I've had the casing soaking for at least an hour. Same thing, we're gonna put a little bit of water in them. It helps get them onto the horn. Anyways, I'm gonna stuff all of them out and then we're gonna link them real quick. Like always, I'm gonna pinch the first one, pinch the second one, twist the second one, and automatically you've made two. Pinch, pinch. Go, just tie off the end. Just like that, you're done. They look fantastic. I'm gonna just finish these guys real quick. We are not smoking these. I'm gonna treat these like a traditional bratwurst, and we're going to set up a pot of water and simmer them off, and then we're gonna taste them. We're all set up here. I'm actually gonna use two pots because I have too much for one. We're going to bring the water up just to a simmer. We're not boiling because that's too hot, because you can split the sausage if you do this. So we're just, I'm going to say like 75, 80 degrees Celsius is a nice temperature to keep it at. You're going to have to play with your stove to keep it there. And it's going to take about 25-30 minutes. They're going to be done. And make sure you get it warm enough at the start, because these are still cold and they're going to drop the temperature drastically. Okay, we're good. We probably have to do a couple batches, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that. Get these in. Anyways, we're going to get these all cooked off, and then we're coming back to taste them. Okay, the first batch is done. I've got my ice water here. We still have to stop the cooking process like we normally would. It's just a little trickier. Ow! Yes, they are hot. They're done. They look great. I've got a couple buns. We're going to fry a couple up, because this is, for me, the only way to really show you and taste test it. If you're doing these over barbecue or frying them, you don't want to do it too hot, because if you burn the casing, it will go bitter. So just rather take a few more minutes over a nice low heat, get some nice color on them. This is where you need a little patience. I'm just going to take I'm going to just take them out. Wow, those look good. Oh my God. I got a couple beautiful little crusty rolls here. Honestly, the way I like to eat it is just with a good Dijon mustard. Yes, you could use sauerkraut and all that other stuff. For me, I want the sausage to be the star of the show with a little bit of mustard just to complement it. And I'm not waiting. I'm just going to take one. Ow, a little hot. Okay, damn, that's good. Mmm. Mmm. Now for me, that is a winner. That is what I think of bratwurst. No one spice overpowers, but all those together make a wonderful flavor. Oh, that's so good. Mmm. I'm extremely happy how this one turned out. But like I said before, depending on regionally where you are, and even within regions, there's certain variations on a certain type of sausage. Play around with it, see what you like. You might want to add something else, take something away, but for me, that is a winner. I'm sticking with it. That recipe is good, and I'm keeping it. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Leave me some comments, hit that like and subscribe, and like always, happy eating.